Hello, everyone. Kaiju-Z back at again with another Final Fantasy XIV stream, as we are in Dawntrail, and we are doing the Hildibrand shenanigans. Today we're continuing with patch 7.3 story. So this is going to be a bit of a short stream, and I already see Forte is in chat. Hey, Forte. Hey, Forte. Yeah! JoJo pose, or I guess in this case, Manderville pose! Got Marl all dressed up and ready for the shenanigans. A little bit of formal wear as a proper investigator's assistant. And a week from now, the final part is going to be finally out. But ironically, I'm going to be doing it on stream 2 weeks from now. Funny how that works out. But yeah, we edging closer and closer to ever cold. The next patch. But until that point, we still got a little bit of cleaning to do. I just sat while waiting here, be in a good spot. How's it going for day? Well, only one way to find out. You make it happen, and then people are gonna look and see, huh? To the Einstein area. Yeah, right. Sure. Totally. I'll believe it when I see it, mister. Speaking of old-timey accents, here's our Detective Hardiboiled. A vandal in the wild. Ooh, ominous laughter. A true villain right there. Hardiboiled's stoic silhouette is a fixture amidst the bright lights and bustle of true view. Can't wait to see what you guys got prepared. If it isn't Malwa, be keeping yourself sharp, I trust. Sharp as a razor. Reasonably. I've been sharper. Sharp as a razor. Get the here. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I managed to recover more data and learn about another experimental subject. Oh, I dare say this is a cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I've been watching the fan-dub version of the Hildibrand series. It's been great. It has a bit of a Persona vibe of how they do the dialogue, because not everything is voiced, but they do it in a way where it's like a few lines here and there have like a bit of a sound at the start. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Kaiju-Z. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Oh, I fought a few of them. Playing a homebrew campaign with solar punk aesthetics with a flair of science fantasy. Morrow Shore. Ooh, that's good. You know, I was trying to remember what the word for the word was for like a solar punk setting. So, this is kind of serendipitous right now. Like that sticky-fingered eyeclops, odds are he's up to his old antics in the new world body. And it is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfmen were to make mischief, I expect we'll be somewhere outside the city. Oh, I sense your scheming over there. Heh, not that bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. Ah, he got praised. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I might pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Doc Brown, you say? Mymond, his name is, and his business is knowing every bugger's business. Come on, he ought to be in his usual spot nearby. Mymond? Does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does! I suppose we get to meet the Yormunds too. Oh, Nashu. What even are you? Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. We take a timer and take a timer. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Yeah, so this is Mymond. For anyone who's been into Fallon more than once, they're gonna recognize that he is essentially the soul twin, the reflection of Wymond from not a few quests that we did, including the one that introduced us to Hildibrand in A Realm Reborn. Oh, it could be a clone of Wymond! I've never seen anything like it, except for the time Mr. Poo-Poo made all those clones of the Inspector. Good gods, he even looks like Wymond. That tells Mymond. Let's see if he knows anything about a fiend with an appetite for destruction. Yeah. He looks ready to chip in. Ain't often I see you with company, detective. What can I do you for today? A thrill-seeking venom in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, alright? Now, can't say I've ever heard of any talk of vandalism, neither in or around you ever keep. But there's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kaiju near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and it didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kaiju are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolf is of our Vandal. I'd wager my own gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right away. Thanks for the lead, Mymond. This is truly uncanny indeed. The resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and the information is his stock of trade as well. Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides. Bugger me with a lightning rod. It's funny, he said bugger me with a spear, if I recall. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself, only you're either younger or have a better skincare regimen. Your brothers or something? Ridiculous, ridiculous! Detective Hardiboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right! Don't compare me to this preening ninny. Alright, I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. We should get going. Let's gather in front of the Vanguard before heading to Shaloni. Tragic backstory. You got a ways back, me and Hardiboiled and his assistant. They're the reason I fell into this trade, you might say. Well, that's cute to know. Yeah, even before starting the Hildibrand storyline, we have seen some characters that are essentially like reflections. There was a reflection of Kaiju-Z from the Thaumaturge storyline. And during the start of the Hildibrand stuff, we did meet a old man that was a lot like the old man who's lost his father's sword, and we helped him with a hair tonic. So yeah, there are reflections that are one for one. Just a little twist of the name, maybe a different hairstyle. Kawailoa. I think my nose is getting stuffy. We're gonna take our time. No need to rush. That wolf feels adorable. With their spiky leg armor and giant swords. You think they like being scratched behind the ears? We had a chance to see a cow halo and roots here. They have a rather endearing appearance, I must say. This will be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Oh, there are a few places. Inspector, you're glowy tingly. Must be that lightning rod I hit you with. The other effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. You really are a nutball. You can say that again. Bugs. Huh? Ah! Die, 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 die. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. Oh, and such adorable ones too. They're not just any insects, they're eyeclops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg will set you straight. Oh. You fool! You didn't bring any! Not a single one! Damn it all! Oh dear. Never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. That man is dependent on those. Ah, not sure. Think you could bow this good egg, bow this for to the good detective's liking? I am a level 100 culinarian, Nashu. I know how to boil eggs. Though my name is not the Amaretto Sour, I can still eat. Aye. Oh yeah, Cabin Rider Double. That is what I've been pulling from. City mode activate. Mink. Plop. Cyclone. Joker. How long will you boil the egg? 6 minutes is gonna be too soft. 20 minutes is gonna be practically inedible. 12 minutes. 12 minutes is the perfect time to make it hard boiled. Henshin! Oh, this is not a trick, is it? Bah, I'll chance it. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested but not unbroken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor. You're a man that knows this core, Mrama. I'm glad to have you on my back. At my back. Looks like you boiled it just right. Well done. Haha. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Mrama. I had every confidence you could aid a good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us continue on. When trying to voice Hildibrand, I try to do a bit of a posh heroic kind of voice. A bit of a Dudley Do Right meets Super Dave almost. Wherever I go, I always make sure I bring food with me. After all, one can't investigate on an empty stomach. The landscape is reminiscent of Fallon, is it not? I put in mind of my youth, when I trained by running through the wilds whilst carrying a chocobo upon my shoulders. Right, because the Mandervilles go for a very special training in order to be able to be tough as rocks and faster than, I don't know, fastest creatures alive. Alright, Forte! Sleep well. I'm gonna try and find Lalafell. He should be hiding somewhere nearby. Not here. What about here? Curious that. Okay. I mean, sometimes he's not present. What you gonna do? Let me check something real quick. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Rest well. So this is the outside world. Rest well. It's gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right, we should begin by talking to the locals. Is that a town I see over there? Shishinawezi Springs, eh? As good a place as any. Come on, let's go. That is, I believe, the town where they work on cerulean. Don't know why I'm stuttering. I guess it's because I'm trying to refocus the sentence. I'm just looking for him. I know he's gonna be somewhere. Unless he died off screen, which would be ridiculous. I'm feeling hunger pangs. I wonder if I can get a bite to eat somewhere. I see they drilled for ceruleum here, just like in Fatherland. The similarity is more than so deep. An old-fashioned place, this, but it's got its ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to this. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. I'll do. Vendel? Oh yeah, I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day, smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? Hildy, Hardy? Where's Nashu? Has anyone been destroying these parts lately? Have you perchance seen an enduring wolf-like fiend that walks on his hind legs? Are you talking about a werewolf? As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. The culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace. Someone have as much as the lead. Baffled as we are posted a generous bounty. Information is welcome too, of course. So if you see any suspicious activity, make sure to let us know. Well, officer. Where's Nashu? Get my way? Huh? Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into keeping everything running, so it had me seeing red. Ceruleum's our lifeblood. Our livelihood. So the perpetrator can't possibly be local. He's an outsider, mark my words. Yeah, it would be the only sense unless someone's really acting out. Which is not uncommon. Gentlemen? Hey, managed to learn anything? We heard much the same. Aunt Vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistants? We better split up and find her. Oh yeah, I got my tacos during the week, so now I have the emote. Hey Nashu! Come here! Got you a taco! Cocky ruffian. He got Marla's original hairstyle from when I started in Realm Reborn. We know it's ya. Just admit it already. Oh, hello there, Marla. I could use a little help. Oh boy. I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? Know her, do you? And all the care she's been showing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Bug. Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing those bombs. Huh? That's right. She's been blowing things up. We take her in and collect the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs, they're medicine. Nashu, sweetheart. Nashu. You know very well that they're also bombs by anyone else's standard. Yea, verily. So they may look and indeed explode like bombs. They are, in fact, but potent restoratives. Must not the vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine? Pah. Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through. Resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the vandal, and that's that. You stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait! I'm emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids would have known gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you had other options. Now, we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. He did his research. Nice. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am with Detective Hardiboiled's chosen approach, it seems we must defer to him. It'll be fine, don't worry. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. Was that for smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did ya? So choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard, and I can't tell you. You're a man who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you and your average news? You got a moxie doll face, just like her. Dreams with dreams now. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. But never mind, hello, for now. I got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Delicious locks for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, Prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. I give. Listen to the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how. Hey now. Oh. Ah! I don't want to Daddy, is that you? What the hell are you? What's going on here? We give. So that's the way of it. But not only for rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight, and a kid falls to the side that drew first. You'll oughter come with me. Yay! Now, it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs and assumed she was the vandal. Oh, you don't strike me as a miscreant. I like to examine the object for good measure. I must say, it does look like a bomb. Understandable, if unfortunate misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I am feeling poorly. Oh no. Oh. Where's Hardiboiled to turn that? Oh. Right. Well, it was nice knowing you lot. See you in my next slot. That is bomb, or I was born yesterday. Ah! I feel like a new man. This is if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of that Nawash. While this lawn doesn't prove she's the vandal, we're going to keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. A meal served at this jailhouse? Well, that they are. Take me in. And she's just so happy. See you. Param param pam parararam. Param pam 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 parararam. I will come for you, Nashu. I'll find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. Parararam, pa parararam, param pam. That was an ominous smile. Could that be Slime Boy from last time? Why did it have to be eyeclops? On the trail of destruction, where it concerns his assistant's well-being, not even Inspector Hildibrand can maintain his customary aplomb. I cannot bear to imagine sweet innocent Nashu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I'd use to describe a bomb-toting dame. But setting that aside, we know who we are after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently, it has appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. It's Lure Feni Yawauza. You need to clean that wax out of your ears. Actually, it's yeah, that's what I meant. Lure Feni Yawauza. Come on, let's see what we can find out there. And hard to pronounce names. But it's the fact that you try that's important. Actually, oh, you're in the area. Give me a second, I just want to see something. God, I love the night music here. It's one of my favorite tracks. Okay, where's the jail? So I think it's that building over there. Is that a pokey, or is the one over there? This is the pokey. Well, Town's been a good sight quieter thanks to you. Even Wihute is getting the chance to mend his ways. We put him in a guard while he pitches in with the work around here. Judging by the sour looks he gives us, though, I don't think he's taking well to the honest labor. Where's Wihute? You must try. These tacos. Absolutely worth. Incarceration. Munch. She likes the tacos. She's become Taco Cat number 3. Yeah, exactly in the crew. Bye, gang. I have a crime to solve. You are surprised that I have already changed to fresh attire. I effortlessly had a spare set on hand. Insofar as it is possible, one must ever maintain a gentlemanly and dignified appearance. Right, let's question the locals about the Wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough, so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. Ready? Then lead the way. Oh boy. Wood ovens, eh? Another oven. Solution 9. We do all our cooking with electro appliances. That said, smoke might give eggs nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I can get the chance. It's all about the flavor, man. Mother used to roast whole miniature tragus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little tough. That has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Listen, sometimes you can't choose specific foods. It's your taste buds. Rugged farmer. So many islanders. I saw it, right? A wolf-like fiend I'd never seen before. Made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. To see my fish there was famished. Being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food? Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, I'd likely keep close to settlements for its meals. Okay, but a man inside or not, it's got a different stomach now. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and those in the outskirts. It was a real surprise when our worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. The motif on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate the artistry. He isn't here, is he? No, this is the one time we just don't have him here. What I saw wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter. It kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Okay. Oh, I dare say this is a promising new lead. I have it. The creature is a meaning of the Vandalous Wolfman. You and your softboard guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters in the True View, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case. Oh god. Oh god, no! Please, no! Not this shit again! The beavers! The beavers! Oh god, what if they destroyed the... oh, no, 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 please, don't touch it. Leave the people alone. The wolf-like fiend. I've seen it south here. Most folk avoid the area because it's a Lunuquapia territory, but I'd go there to gather cacti. And the past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Lunuquapia give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. Our fugitive might be holds up in the gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. Is that a linear calpia? The Kailoa doesn't seem to be here right now, but this is definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you're telling up anything, you come and tell me. I wish you were bigger.
Scream! 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 Scream!
Oh my, what a winsome creature you are. Had a thirst, did we? Yep, he got thirsty. Liquor bottle. The liquor bottle has long since been drained to the last drop. Perhaps was purloined by the fugitive. Okay. Get us a sack of produce. The sack is laden with vegetables. Lucky those which the fugitive took from Luatinyawawaza. Crude words have been scrawled on the piece of paper. An oglop loiters nearby, as if regarding the paper and you. You again. The oglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hardiboiled will want to take stock of your discoveries. Okay. found this empty liquor bottle. What about you? Liquor bottle, found sack of produce, and a piece of paper. It's like a journal. Good work, Rawat. The bottles and the produce must have been taken from Luatinyawawaza. As for the piece of paper, these are diary entries, alright. I've seen them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the bond to rubble in moments. Well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astounding. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show and will provide barrels of cerulean for the job. It's going to be a tour de force. Huh? Sorry, don't speak English, Guardian. So it is as we suspected. Like the thieving eyeclops, the vandalizing Kahiloa is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find it is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he had left a diary of his misdeeds lying around, served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall, perhaps he has some sort of clever design. Or perhaps... he's just an idiot. Oh. At any rate, if Officer has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nash's delight, so I ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning it absorbs to other kinds of energy. With the flick of a switch, it can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the wanton wolfman a hosing down. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet, be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases is a matter of befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of a Hildibrand. Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past. But if there was ever a time to break that rule, now be it. Wind. I used to have an assistant too. She was like your Nashu. Real sweetheart. But she's gone now. Keeping a crime king. Because of me. Because I was too soft. The crime king's descendant from a line of mages. Carnelian is his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of the wrist. Doesn't have it to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant. But then he started spinning a sob story, and like half-boiled milk sop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carnelian needed. He cast a spell before I could blink, and I died where I stood. My assistant hadn't leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing regular because she was following my lead. I killed as much as he did. That such a thing should have happened. I was able to catch Cornelian soon after that, but now the bastard is at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft. On one day, you or someone dear to you will pay off for it. Now then, we're confined the vandals here. What is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They want to be ready when the vandal strikes next. You know where to find them? Yes, I visited them just now. Lusatawi, eh? Right then, let's head over there. Oh, Hildy's so sad for him. To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. It's unlikely to be lots of words, Inspector. You are right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself. And don't be anyone else. Just be you. Or Zombie Brand. Zombie Brand was funny. Yeah. This one actually got a little serious early. Or I guess, okay, that's really early. Like, Hardiboiled lost his assistant, and we actually see Hildibrand like sat in a wave that is like he sat for someone else in a tragic way. I love Hildy. He's my boy. See what he got to do? Good. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. Let's talk information. It's delicious. Respect each tried. Maybe later, Nashu. Ah, it's you, Lot. What is it? We found clues to lead us to the true culprit, and the guy was not the one. I see. I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, we received a message from someone claiming to be the vandal. They've declared that the train's their next target. What? I was about to dismiss this as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe the threat is real. Then we need to get to the Shaloni station right away. Indeed. I'll get my man and hurry there. As for Nashu, it'd be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, killing though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. The vandal never used to announce his target. This reeks like a rotten egg. The boys! Ah, thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train. We're on it. Get somewhere safe. Good to see the boys again. Huh? We have you at last. From gentleman to gentlewoman, I asked you to... Ah! This detective? Huh? Over there. A dame in distress. Huh. Oh! Waiter. Ah, hell. Oh! Gah! Of all types to be out of charge. Oh! Well then. Ooh. Oh. Give a man a fright, will you? Alright there. Try anything funny and I'll torch these barrels. They're filled to the brim with ceruleum, enough to blow us all sky high. Huh? There's nothing you can do, so just relax and enjoy the... Huh? Huh? Something's burning. Ah! Ow! Wait! Who must extinguish that fire? The hell do you think you're doing? Ah! I shall stop this runaway wolf train! Ah! I feel he's inclined to stop! They're coming back. And they're headed straight for the engine. Think, man, think. Damn it. If only I could use my gun. Bug! Oh. Oh. Bug. Oh! Brain blast! Detective? Up! Manderville, team up, let's go! A Manderville man and his electrifying handstand. Ah! Look at him fly. Oh. And they're done. You did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, Detective. You as well. Now let's apprehend our man. Ah. I thought it was done for. I owe you my life. So you don't know anything either? Afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Then the researchers, true the objectives remain a mystery. The chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You will be safe in their care and receive regular meals besides. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for... apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. So this fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so she didn't like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity. Huh? You're soft, still soft, Hardiboiled, as you always were. Huh? I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon, but no matter. The commotion has drawn you all here, hasn't it? Ah. You're chameleon. Ah. Toodaloo. The villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. Rest believe you know. It seems Cornelian's also working for the researcher. This was just a diversion. What's the bastard's game? Let's head back to Kusatawi for now. We have to set your friend free after all. A man can clean up things here. Shouldn't we just move the barrels, you know, just in case? Okay. Right. Right. Let's get the lady out of her cell. I established a pecking order. Ah! Oh, Nashu. Such a deal you must have been. Must have seen. Oh, yes. Your nerves were quite tasty. Huh. Ah, what a delight. Huh. Sheriff, we have a situation. A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen from Sheshnawezi. What? It appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble with the station. So that was the true target. First leg job, now ceruleum, huh? What does he need all these resources for? As for Cornelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest until justice has been saved. And next time, my gun will be ready. You know something about these happenings? By the sounds of it? Let me tell you a story all about how my life got turned upside down. Started over... And that's how I became Detective Extraordinaire. So this extends beyond Shaloni. Even if we had the manpower, the Dustwatch can't be traipsing about in other jurisdictions. So I figured it'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to... Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my man and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaloni. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2. We got to go back. Back to the... well, not the past. Back to beyond the dome. Shaloni. Solution 9. Big on trouble. Oh, hey! Not one, but 2 insects. So that's where you've been hiding, a little pipsqueak. It seems the Inspector was a hero yet again. He never fails to rise to the occasion. Sometimes literally. Now that my lightning charge is all spent, I feel somehow lackluster. I didn't mind it out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats this leaning on the lead city. Now I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check in with from time to time in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. Cool, yes, Inspector. Ah. Pray do not blame yourself for your assistance, Detective. The fault most surely lies not with you. What will the soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of yourself on your own, eh? Meanwhile, in Shaloni, excellent. Soon the plan will come into fruition. Kind of Lucas' achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me. You visitors have served me quite well indeed. And you may. Curious about my gun, are you? Come now, no need to be shy. She's a multi-rifle Maximum fitted with a custom sharp barrel. Being made of electrope, she can convert the lightning charge to fire rounds in other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off the temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves to oh my god, he's the gun nut. And he talked to them for 3 days and 3 nights.
Are you getting sleepy? Cause I sure am. Let's go today, shall we? I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time!
See you, Inspector! There we go. With that, we're done with this part of Hildibrand, or Hardiboiled. Which means that next week we're continuing with the story. Monday, 8:40 p.m. Eastern European Summer Time. As for Friday, it's the usual Cyberpunk 2077. Last time we advanced more of the story, we did some work with Panam. We unlocked a bunch of side quests, so that's what we're going to be doing on Friday. And then that's going to be it. Back and forth, Monday and Friday. Until then, this guy's still wishing everyone safe and easy morning, midday, and evening. It's gonna be a time and a half, but I believe in us. I'm a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Curfus to Fandland, a Manderville man. Fancy yourself a Manderville man, you would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man.